And welcome back to the Los Alamitos preview show. For those who were here at Los Alamitos last weekend to watch the Los Alamitos Winter Championship Trials and the Derby Trials, you were certainly in store for a treat when Moonist made it 9 wins in a row and posting the fastest qualifying time for the Winter Championship. Chowchilla Dreamin' had the second fastest qualifying time for the Winter Derby. And a man who seems to be getting better and better with his horses at the age of 76. He's been one of our top trainers for many years, John Cooper. We caught up with Cooper and talked about both Moonist and Chowchilla Dreamin'.
Moonist didn't exceed my expectations. I was nervous because he'd hurt his foot and he was just coming back. And to hook the old man, you know, you always worry anyway. And I had butterflies in my stomach, naturally, but after I watched him qualify and then to watch him run like he did, he's back on course. That's why I'm pretty happy, you know. Moonist is in, you know, the vessel's maturity. You know, there's the Gold Man goal. There's several races he can run in. Now, other than this race, he won't have to run trials now till the maturity, which has helped. You can just walk into one of them runs, make one run, it'll help a lot. He's had a lot of dances, but now that I got his foot healed up, he's training good, and we're going to try to finish this year out good. And our ultimate game, naturally, down at the end is champions. If he stays sound, we make it. Separatist I had the privilege of training him. We bought him at the sale, and I like his babies. They've won the All-American. They've done everything already, you know, and. But he was a jewel, just like this horse. Of course, when he started, he didn't make mistakes like Moonist does. But Separatist was a gate lever. Didn't ever matter where he drawed. He run really tough, and he danced every dance. He was really a good horse. And Moonist took him a while to come around. You know, he just had a lot of speed, but when they kicked the gate, you never knew where he was going. So finally, we got a rider to pick him up, head up a little better, and he went to running. But it's hard to compare them. Naturally, he wins 3 derbies. Separatist win 3 derbies. His sons win 4, and so naturally you got to say he's better than his daddy. But trying to compare horses from one year to the next year is pretty tough. I just think he's a great horse. Moonist is a great horse now, and he's proved it. And but he's got a whole 4-year-old year, and we'll find out how good he is this year for sure, running against the old horses. I was pleased with Chowchilla Dreamin'. They brought her first time I breezed her. She looked like she could run some, and of course when I started running her, I knew she could run a little more. And her mother was a pretty good mare. In distance, she run distance too, and for a little horse, she runs down there pretty easy. So I'm hoping that she'll come into being better than what she's showing. But winning 3 out of 4 starts in a second, that's a pretty good start. So hopefully come the Derby time, we get away good, and then the race will take care of itself. But I look for her to run big.
Well, thanks, John. And of course, everybody talking about Moonist last, but what about Chowchilla Dreamin'? He's only had 4 starts and 3 wins. Very impressive in that trial victory for the Los Alamitos Winter Derby coming up here in a couple of weeks.
You're talking about a horse that is like every Chowchilla Dreamin'. There's a horse that has always shown me talent from first start, but Chowchilla Dreamin' there has quickness. It's always key in a big race coming up.
The only problem with Chowchilla Dreamin', she's got 3 wins in 1 second. She's not working on a 9-race winning streak, but certainly you can't fault a horse who started 4 times with 3 wins, and Cooper's got a great chance to win both the finals of the Winter Championship and Winter Derby here in 2 weeks. Well, let's get